It's the Virgo season. The good news is that it's time to celebrate another lap around the sun, but the bad news is that new challenges mature along with us as we grow. Without sugarcoating it, September is a month for learning and getting the whole world realigned with our collective purpose. Though it may be challenging to navigate all these new themes coming up, being overwhelmed is an excellent sign of progress. The month starts with Mars and Neptune at opposite ends of your chart. They will be in your 1st and 7th house, focusing on your relationship with others. There may be some issues with the idealization of your peers and romantic partners. Frustration will be imminent if you keep too high standards, so you will have to learn to loosen up a little. With Mars in the 1st, you may be slightly overbearing as you push for things to evolve, but your partners may not be on the same page. Contrastingly, this could also mean that you have surrounded yourself with too many entertaining people but do not share your same goals. This can cause some imbalance if collaboration is a thing you strive for. There may be a disconnect, and you will have to take a close look at your situation to judge what's best for you. Take your time with it, and don't make rash decisions. Another important transit this month is the conjunction between 2 points in the lunar orbit. Lilith and the North Node will both be transiting your 10th house for the first few weeks of the month. This transit may cause some difficulties with how people perceive you. There's a possibility for clashing ideas, especially in your workplace. With Lilith in the 10th, you may resort to impulsive reactions purely based on instinct. This kind of attitude is not wrong, per se, but it may be seen as unreliable by others. What must be done here is not casting these instincts aside but learning how to better communicate your reasoning to others. It's hard to get people to work with you if they think you don't know what you're doing. You may have to prove your authority. Be patient and understand that not everybody sees the world the same way you do. Lilith is also part of a grand trine between Mercury and Saturn. This transit happens in your 10th, 2nd and 6th house, emphasizing how you achieve material gain and your drive to succeed. There's a chance you may be feeling stifled by other people, and your ideas are being denied. This could signify that it's time to be more independent and become your own boss. You can read this as a metaphor, but it can also be literal. If you know you have the capacity to succeed, then what's holding you back? Perhaps you like the safety of where you currently are, and taking risks doesn't look like a good idea. Know that you won't know what you can achieve by yourself if you never try. It's good to expect failure, as we all have to fall a few times before we get the hang of walking upright. A Saturn transiting the 6th house may want to play the game of life a bit too safe. Channel the planet's energy through calculated plans, but don't let it stop you from moving. The new moon of the month happens in your 1st house. It's time to reinvent yourself and make your own needs a priority. There will also be a trine between Uranus in your 9th house and this moon, indicating a sudden change in how you see your role in society. You might have finally opened your eyes to some wrongs that you think you are well equipped to fix, and now it's only up to you if you will make a move to tackle these issues. Though Virgo tends to do better behind the scenes as you have greater control of the outcome of projects and events, you may have to step into a leadership role for a while. Don't be too stressed, as you have all the tools necessary to succeed. This is not time to be comfortable, it's time for growth. The full moon in Pisces happens in your 7th house. This can cause a bit of an unstable emotional state. Dealing with other people may be difficult as their intentions seem unclear to you. This is mainly attributed to Neptune's co-presence in the sign. The planet tends to create mental fog and confusion, so it would be best to avoid having any arguments during this time, as there's a high chance for the wrong words to come out of either your or their mouth. If possible, try to preemptively lighten the mood by suggesting a movie or an easygoing activity to alchemize the Neptunian vibes positively. The storm of September is soon over, and the gifts earned this month will last for a lifetime. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a thumb up if you liked the video. Subscribe our YouTube channel not to miss the next video horoscope. Visit our website GoToHoroscope.com, where you can find actual horoscope for today. Download our apps from Google Play and App Store to have your daily horoscope always on hand.